Turk responds to rumors he was kicked off the Cash Money tour.
My wife, who is my manager, my wife in jail, you feel me? She spoke up for me because it was her time to speak. When it's my time to speak, I speak. You feel me? Y'all don't tell us how we run our business. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing personal. It's all business. So when she spoke, she had to speak as a manager. You feel me? She reached out to the promoter. The promoter had let her know that 12 o'clock, which was, yesterday, everyone was going to be getting with the promoter to get the back end. You know what I'm saying? So 12 o'clock came. I say, babe, give them a little grace period. We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I understand. I know how it go, man. Sometimes people got a lot on their plate. First of all, the venue got changed from where the venue initially was supposed to be. The venue was supposed to be at Bridgestone Arena. Now, when they got on a conference call, they try to put everything on me and homie, right? But that ain't make no sense to my manager or their manager. So people wasn't buying that. You feel me? The promoter didn't have no insurance on the building, so which I think was a bunch of bull crap, you know what I'm saying? Because you had this tour thing since March, and he had to set it back, got it rescheduled on the day before the concert. Y'all saw how these dates was getting scheduled and rescheduled. You know what I'm saying? This tour was supposed to have been over. We were supposed to be on a whole nother tour. You feel me? But due to unforeseen circumstances, so they say, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling with the team. I'm playing team ball. You feel me? I ain't tripping. My money stacked up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ran it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I then ran it up and I was able to do something and make sure I do what I need to do with what I got, what I had. You feel me? Wasn't no damn fool this time. But anyway, so my wife had called them. I said, give him a little grace period, babe. Don't even trip on it. So 1 o'clock got here. Now I got to go to the radio station. We had went to the mall and everything. I'm trying to kill time, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't tripping. But I usually got that back end. You know what I'm saying? That back end got to be secure before you hit that stage. I ain't hitting no stage. You feel me? I don't care who you is. If you don't got that back end, I ain't hitting no stage, man. Front end already secure, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose that. You feel me? That's on you, but everybody be wanting that back end. You know what I'm saying? Some promoters are janky like that. So I get to the radio station. I get a phone call right before I'm about to get my interview. I'm about to talk about my album. Y'all know my album dropped tomorrow. Joseph. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going there to promote my album. I'm on tour. I'm about to utilize the situation. You feel me? I ain't just on tour. I'm taking care of my business plus the obligation of the tour. But that's second. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure me straight out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it go. Everybody's supposed to make sure they straight. You feel me? So anyway, I'm at the radio station. I get the text. They say the promoter then turned himself into his probation officer and they locked him up. Instantly, I'm like, what? You feel me? So y'all already know in the heat of the moment, soon when the man get me on the interview, y'all know I don't bite my tongue. That shit hurt. You feel me? Man, I instantly, and I still kept it politically respectful. You feel me? I could have went, because I really don't care and I fear no one there. Y'all know that. Okay, I'm going to keep it politically respect because there's other players involved. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell a lie on me, I'm forced to tell the truth on you. Anything I got to say, man, I got receipts on it. Remember, my wife is my manager. So all emails, all paperwork, I don't know about nobody else, but I know everything that go on. All conversations were going on, I know. I put my wife in a position to be able to know. Information is everything. So you can't do certain things to Turk. You feel me? So, okay, I got thought about that. Okay, bam. So this is a whole nother promoter from the Shows promoters. We're going to get to them next. Shows is the one who had the show in Atlanta and it kicked off in Philly. You know what I'm saying? It's two guys. Shows, promotion, whatever they is. You feel me? They seen how it went off about the other promoter. But earlier that day, all the managers had a conference call, right? About the Shows promoters saying they don't got enough money to pay everybody. hold on, but we signed a contract for y'all to pay. It ain't on us if y'all losing now. Y'all on contract. Y'all gotta make sure that back end secure no matter what. That ain't on us. That ain't on me. You feel me? Y'all know how me and homie been. That's about a week ago. So if that was a problem, they would have been saying something about that, y'all. You heard me? It's funny to me, but you know, it is what it is because I got to deal with it on a legal situation. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this type of stuff go. And my lawyer is on it, you feel me? Of course I'm lawyered up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. I can't do it like, you know what I'm saying? So it got to be done like that. Cool. Shows, promotion, whatever they may be, artist by artist is the booking agent. This don't have nothing to do with Cash Money. Cash Money did not pay me for no tour. So for all y'all running with a narrative, Cash Money kick you off. Cash Money can't kick me off a tour. They didn't pay me for no tour. I got booked just like everybody else got booked. I'm a big dog. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody kick me off a tour, respectfully. So the promoters found out that I wasn't going for less of my money that was promised per contract. I told my wife after I didn't get my money in Nashville, man, look, call the booking agent and let him know when I come to Cleveland, I need all my money in cash. Every last dollar. You feel me? So I'm saying I need every last dollar, right? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. My wife said she couldn't even sleep because I didn't got her all roused up because she know when I say I want my money just like I say I want it. You feel me? You ain't about to play with me. Nobody. You feel me? So I would have had to see these dudes. You know what I'm saying? We was going to be like this here. Dudes dropped the whole, say, we're terminating. This is a notice of termination. And they only terminated me. Because they say it was you know what I'm saying? But that's my lawyer dealing with that. I ain't going to get too much in that. You feel me? I'm little bit over me. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Cool, man. We ain't tripping on that. They saved us a trip because if I would have went down there, it would have been a waste of my time anyway. They don't have my back end. It would have been another Nashville out there. You feel me? And the only way I'm speaking on it, bro, you can't handle business like how you would handle business if you had to handle business, bro. You feel me? It's just a certain way you have to gather attention on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know because y'all ain't in this profession, so y'all wouldn't understand. People who do this, they understand. They know what's going on. I hate to be able to be the bearer of, you know, even and I'm still ain't really going there. But stop trying to run with a narrative that I got kicked off, man. Them dudes don't have nothing to do with this. They ain't gonna say nothing. I'ma speak up. You feel me? Shows and Andrew, whatever his last name, I don't even know his last name. Those are the people that shows pay Andrew. Andrew is the booking agent. The booking agent get a commission from booking the show. He's supposed to hold the money in the escrow so it's secured. You feel me? The money supposed to be secured in the escrow. If y'all know about an escrow, that's the only thing they're going to make a person be like, you know what, man, you could lock my calendar down because I got some security on it. These dudes are in breach of a lot of stuff, which I won't get into because my lawyer's in that. Y'all wouldn't understand legal terms of that anyway, some of y'all, so I'm not going to talk about that. But I just wanted to clear the airwaves about Turk getting kicked off a tour. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the Hot Boys and Big Timers tour, the Louisiana Fest by Live Nation, who do a great job, a professional job. We haven't had one problem with Live Nation. This show's event was a whole nother gig. That's just extra money. You feel me? So if I was kicked off of this tour, I'd be kicked off of that tour. But some of y'all seem like y'all don't have common sense. So that what made me post it. And I don't really have to prove no point to y'all, but y'all make sure y'all go get them tickets for Memphis and OKC, man. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who really be praying on your downfall. But bro, I'm up now. My album come out tomorrow, Joseph, man, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a lot of stuff. It ain't no disses or dismissal of bullshit, you feel me? I'm a grown man now. I'm grown up now. You know, I got my own lane, I got my own movement now, you feel me? You can't control me with no money. So if I say I don't want to take something, you can't force me. You can't force my hand and say you either gonna take this or take nothing. And then when I don't take it, he ain't barging. Well, let's try to make it seem like he do be online, so anything we say they might believe it, because he gonna crash out. But this time I didn't. I outsmarted y'all. We outsmarted y'all, you feel me? Y'all was expecting the unexpected, but it didn't happen. Because I learned from my mistakes. People will try to use things that you be like probably justify that doing morally, but how social media is set up, the truth ain't always the truth to people that don't have common sense. You feel me? Common sense is not common sense to the internet. I understand that. You feel me? He who controls the narrative controls the mind. I understand that. Well, guess what? All the lies y'all running with, talking about Turk got kicked off by Cash Money, respectfully. Cash Money will tell you they didn't kick me off.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm not going to discuss nothing else about nothing else, but I must talk about me. I want all my money, man, not half. You can't say you're going to give me my money Monday when I didn't get paid yesterday. You think I'm going to take your word for you to wire me some money? I need mine in cash.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.